Hi guys, last day of August, and it's time for my month in review. Hi everybody, it is Tuesday, August 31st, and it is day 24 for me on the myWW green plan. I was on the blue plan for a long time, decided to switch, and the switch date was August 8th. So at the beginning of the month, I had a week on blue, and then I switched. So I want to show you what my weight did each week in August. So take a look. Okay, so for August, I lost a total of 4.6 pounds. Um, in July, I lost a total of 1.1. So July wasn't as good, although I pretty much lost every week in July except for one. Uh, my first weigh-in was a 0 point loss. That was on the 3rd of July. On the 10th was a 0.4 loss. On the 17th is a 1.2 gain. Then on the 24th, it was a 1.4 loss. And then on the 31st, I had a plus zero point 0.2 for the week. So I had two gains in July. Uh, a net loss of 1.1 pounds. So now many factors could be involved there. It could be I wasn't doing real good on plan, which probably was the case because all of the plans, no matter which one you choose, they work as long as you work the plan. Uh, but green plan right now seems to be working well for me. I think the biggest difference is that I'm tracking the lean proteins, so that is helping me. Uh, Not only making sure I'm getting enough protein because my body, the way it works, I need to have a high protein. So my body works best on a high protein, low carb diet, low fat, low carb, high protein diet. Uh, and that's just me. Everybody's different. But helping or tracking those proteins now and having them count as points, uh, doing a couple of things. First of all, it's helping me not overeat on those proteins because it was okay for me when I'm blue. Most of those were 0 points, and so in my mind, oh, unlimited, but that's not the case. So I'm tracking I'm making sure that I'm weighing those accurately, tracking the points, and I'm also tracking those calories that are in those proteins. Now, there's a certain calorie threshold that I want to get to as far as protein, or not calorie, but gram level that I need to be at proteins in order for my body to burn stuff. So in my spreadsheet, not Weight Watchers, but my personal spreadsheet. Again, I'm a data-driven person, so I have all kinds of numbers that I look at, but I make sure that my protein level is at a certain percentage based on what I weigh. And yes, it's extra work, but right now it's working. So today, the last day of August, tomorrow I do my first of the month weigh-in, even though my official weigh-in isn't until Friday. And I won't log my Weight Watchers tomorrow, but for my personal use, I like to do, a month beginning to month end weight check. So I'll do that tomorrow. Let me show you what I had to eat today on the green plan. All right, just having a simple breakfast this morning. My 1 egg and 2 egg whites is 2 points. Uh, Thomas Light English Muffin, I trimmed to 54 grams for 2 points. I have that topped with 5 grams of Kerrygold butter for 2 points. So 6 on my plate. My cantaloupe is 0. That weighed out at 162 grams. And then of course I've got my not fat free, but my regular half and half, 50 milliliters, for a total of 3 points. So my breakfast is a 9 point breakfast on this last day of August. Well, this has become one of my favorite lunches again. This is a shrimp and black bean tostada. There's 3 of the Kroger street tacos. I couldn't find the La Banderita this time, so these are 2 points instead of 1. So 2 points in the white corn tortillas. I've got 57 grams of shrimp on there for 1 point. I've got 59 grams of black beans, 1 point. My home canned salsa, 110 grams of that. That's 0 points. Between the 3 of them, 40 grams of the reduced fat Mexican blend cheese. That's 4 points. And of course, my cantaloupe. I had to finish this up. So this is the last of my cantaloupe. That's 0 points. So I have a total of 8 points for lunch. This takes me to 17 points for the day. I still have 13 points left. Well, for dinner tonight, I'm having some leftover steak that I had in the freezer. So that weighed out at 130 grams. It's the cooked lean flank steak. So 5 points for that. All my veggies around here and on top, onions and peppers, are 0 points. I'm also having 1 serving of my home canned French onion soup. I canned this, oh gosh, a year ago. And so I'm having 1 serving of that, and that is 2 points. So I have a 7-point dinner. This takes me to 24 points for the day, leaves me with 6 points. So I decided to have a little dessert tonight. This is actually 0 points. All it is pumpkin with 2 egg whites and a little bit of pumpkin pie spice. Mixed it up, and I just microwaved it for 3 minutes. And then I sprinkled some, oh, it's also got monk fruit golden in it. I just keep mine in a big jar. Sprinkled it with some Monk Zero powdered sugar. This is all 0 points. So I'm having a 0-point dinner. I'm still at 26 points for the day, I think. 24 points for the day. Right, I had 24 points today. I got 6 left on the table. More than likely not going to use any of that because I'm still full. I had good food today, very filling food today. Um, so that's the one thing I have been that I've discovered on the green plan. I think I've mentioned this before in my videos. I'm not hungry because I feel more full. I feel like for some reason I'm eating more food. I don't think I really am, but it's just how I feel. So, tomorrow I have to take my car in for service, so that's going to eat up big chunk of my afternoon. It's time for its 130,000-mile inspection, So since I'm driving to Arkansas for the wedding in December, I just want to keep all the maintenance up on it, make sure everything's working well, get my tires rotated and aligned and everything. So that's on my plan tomorrow. I have something going on Friday afternoon, and Saturday, I'm going over to the Amish store. Hopefully, they'll have canning lids. I had ordered some silicone mats for my dehydrator for some of the herbs and stuff that, so they won't fall through the cracks. I got a message from Amazon saying, yes, your package was delivered. It was handed to a resident. Well, at the time I got that, I was the only one here. The lady lives down below wasn't even here. But just to be safe, I texted her. I said, did you get my package by any chance? No, she didn't. So I called Amazon and said, oh, it was probably scanned wrong. I say, well, I still want my package. So they said it'd probably be there probably be there by tomorrow, before 7 o'clock. Thinking, okay, probably. But if it's not here by 7 o'clock tomorrow night, I'm going to call Amazon again and say, yeah, you better send that back out. I don't normally have an issue with Amazon. I don't know why. I mean, they deliver here all the time. So it was just frustrating because there's more things that I want to get going in the dehydrator. I'm kind of holding off on them, but they're only going to last so long. I don't know how I got off on that. I think I'm because I'm sitting here staring at my dehydrator. I still have stuff in there going. I've still got cilantro in there drying. I'm still drying those cucumber chips. Matter of fact, I bumped up the heat on it. The cilantro that I have in there, the grapes are still in there too. The grapes haven't really budged. And the cilantro I'll take out tonight. It just wasn't quite dry enough. So you're supposed to dry herbs low and slow. But they've been in there for 24 hours at the low thing, and they were just damp enough where I didn't want to take them out yet. So, but I'll take those out and then I'll crush them up and put them in a jar, and then I'll have some cilantro, dried cilantro, which will be really good in just about anything because I like cilantro. Uh, anyway, so my plan going forward in September is to stay with the green plan and see how my weight does at the end of the month. Um, Sunday, I have a birthday party to go to again. And in September, the end of my wedding anniversary would have been September 26th. There is September 26th. I had planned to go on a camping trip that weekend. I still may, just not the camping trip I had originally planned to go on. Uh, I probably am going to stay more local, but go someplace for the weekend. So, for a couple of reasons. First of all, I don't want to spend big bucks right now because I'm saving to get to that wedding. And COVID is just everywhere right now again. And even though I'm fully vaccinated, I just don't feel comfortable going a lot of places. So, Thursday night, don't bother trying to get a hold of me because I will be watching the Ohio State Buckeyes play. They open up Thursday night. I think the game starts at 8 o'clock. And Saturday, I'm going to be over at the Amish store when Oklahoma kicks off. But I will have my ESPN app up watching the games. This is the best time of the year, football starting. So, Browns don't play this Sunday, so I'd go to the Amish store on Sunday, except for they're not open on Sundays. Um, and I guess that's about it for me tonight. Like I said, I had a good day on plan, and so far my week's going pretty well. As of today, I'm still up for the week, even though I'm down for the month. I'm up 1.1 for the week. So I'm pretty confident I'm going to have a loss. Maybe not a huge loss on Friday. I'm pretty confident I'm going to have a loss. So I'm down for the year. I'm down for the month. I'm still over that 70-pound threshold, working my way back to 100. So uh, all in all, August was a good month. I'm glad I made the switch when I did, because I had contemplated just waiting until September to do the switch. But I'm glad I did, and I'm glad I had a good loss during August because now I'm a little bit more pumped and a little bit more motivated. So, all right, I'll see you back here tomorrow to show you what I'm eating on my way to lose. How am I doing for this? People don't like the word journey. So let's just face it. I'm trying to lose 147.8 pounds. So I've lost 70.3 as of today. And I think I've got 3 more pounds to get to my halfway mark. And I've only got 7.6 pounds to get into Wonderland. So as soon as I hit that halfway mark, I'll start my Wonderland watch again, which I'm hoping is going to be next week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye bye.